What's up, traders? Today I wanted to go over how I day trade. Specifically, the reason for that is somebody in the comments asked me, and I had a good day trade today. I day traded a SPY call, made about 20% on it, as you can see. I sold at 12:42. This is Pacific Standard Time. So about 15 minutes before the market closed is when I sold. So if we take a look at the SPY chart here, essentially I'm looking for trends, and when I day trade I mostly use the 30 and 5-minute charts, but really what I'm looking for is these blue lines right here. These are Bollinger Band lines. I'm specifically looking for how the candles are running up against the Bollinger Band lines. So if something's going down, 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 I'm watching it just kind of ride that and seeing where it pops up, kind of like this candle here and this candle here. So this candle is where I bought in about 30 minutes before the, this candle here, about an hour before the market closed. So I bought somewhere down here, not near necessarily the low, but when it started coming back up, when it started wanting to run with this Bollinger Band line. And this candle is where I sold. So let's take a look at the 5-minute chart in a moment here. But what else I'm looking for is the RSI, and I want to see where the RSI is kind of at the very bottom. So this down here would be oversold. This up here is overbought. And I specifically looked at this candle here, this green candle, and how it bounced. And if you look at the RSI, it also did the same thing. It kind of popped. And then we had more of a downtrend. And we had more of a downtrend. And then here, we had a pop. And look, we had a pop as well. So what I'm looking for is the RSI to kind of do that sort of a movement, and for the candles to also follow. And then on top of that, we got this huge block of buying volume here. So I think that's also why it's running in the after hours. I imagine that tomorrow, depending on what the Fed say and everything, we might see this run. But like I said, we'll see what the news is tomorrow. This market has been insane. So let's take a look at the 5-minute chart, and we can kind of break this down even more. So looking at the 5-minute chart here, let's find where I bought. So I bought somewhere around here. Not, like I said, not necessarily at the bottom of that long 30-minute candle, but right around in here. And where I sold was right about this candle here, this dark green candle. So essentially what I did, like I said, I looked at the Bollinger Band line, looked how the candles ran with it, and as they got closer and closer, I kind of made the decision of, okay, it's on the Bollinger Band, it's bouncing off of it, as you can see. It's either touching or getting very close to the Bollinger Band on these. And then this one, it broke below, and it started coming back up. Same here, broke below, started coming back up, and same here. And then here, it kind of leveled out. And what I'm looking for is a green candle to follow. And we've got this entry candle here, or this entry arrow, rather. And this entry arrow is a really good sign of it's going to run up. I mean, take a look at that. And that's an indicator from Transparent Traders. It's this entry and exits candle, or indicator. And like I said, I'm looking at that, and I'm looking at the RSI. The RSI just went way up, just straight up here. And the MACD kind of followed as well. I mean, really, I think that this was a pretty solid day trade.